and welcome back. So I'm just going to start by priming my face with the Nivea aftershave balm. So the trick with this stuff is to pat it onto your face instead of rubbing it like a normal primer, and just wait for that to dry before you apply your foundation. So I'm going to use a mix of these two foundations today. I will list the shades below, so I'm just mixing them together and then blending it in with a damp sponge. We're going to conceal those dark circles with this LA Girl Pro.conceal. And just blending it out with the same sponge that we used for our foundation. I'm also just going to apply a little bit of the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer just to further brighten my face. And of course blending it in with the same damp sponge. So I'm just going to bake all that concealer that I applied to my face. So I'm just using a loose translucent powder. And if you're like JC, you will also manage to get it in your eye. While we wait for that to bake, I just like to set the rest of my face so I can move on to contouring. So just contouring with the Anastasia Beverly Hills kit in the shade Light Medium, and I'm just taking the middle contour shade and just contouring my cheekbones and my temples. I'm also just baking under that contour that I just placed, just to make sure that contour is nice and sharp. So now we can just brush off that bake that's in the center of our face, and I'm just applying a bit of the banana powder to the underneath of my eyes. Just slightly contouring my nose with that same contour shade that we used on our cheeks. Just bronzing up my cheeks with that same Anastasia Beverly Hills kit again. Time for highlighting. So I'm just taking that Mary Lou on a small fan brush and I'm just applying that to all the high points of my face. Just applying a nice peachy blush to the apples of my cheeks. Moving on to eyebrows now, so I'm just brushing them through with a spoolie first. And then just lightly filling them in with my Chi Chi brow pencil first. I'm now picking up my Chi Chi brow pomade in the shade Black Brown on an angled brush, and I'm just defining my brows further. cleaning up the underneath with a bit of concealer. And of course setting them with a little bit of brow gel. Firstly, priming our eyelids, I'm using the e.l.f. liner and primer seal duo, and just going to blend that out with my ring finger. And just quickly setting that with a little bit of face powder. So for my eye look today, I'm going to be using this palette here. So going into that hot pink shade with a flat eyeshadow brush and just packing that all over the first third of my lid. Then going into the purple shade with the same flat eyeshadow brush and just packing that onto the middle of my lid. So just going in with the blue from that palette and on another flat eyeshadow brush, I'm just applying that to the outer third of my eye. With a small blender brush, I'm just picking up some more of that blue colour and just blending it into my crease. Just going back over all those colours to further intensify the look. Applying a yellow colour to the first third of my lower lash line. Then going into a green and applying that to the middle of my lower lash line. And applying an orange to the remaining section and just blending that together. I also applied just the same highlighter on my face, just to my brow. Just applying a black winged liner now. Just going back over the colours on my lower lash line as they weren't as bright as I would have liked them. So this is how the eyes look so far. Just applying a good coat of mascara to my top and bottom lashes. Going to be using these lashes today. I do believe they are Cara lashes, but I can't remember what number they are. And that's how we look with the lashes on. Moving on to lips, I'm just going to first exfoliate them with this Jeffree Star lip exfoliator. And then just applying a bit of this Manuka Doctor lip plumper. Now for lipstick. So I'm going to be using this Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Posh Spice, and it's one of my favourites so far. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun filming this video. And don't forget, you can follow me on Snapchat and Instagram.